Yo, what's up everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and today I wanted to showcase a game that I really did not pay enough attention to when it first came out. I've played previous iterations of the game, and I have to say, this is really just completely different. This game, I honestly, it's more similar to titles like SOCOM than it is similar to even titles of its own name before it. And I never really paid it as much attention as I think I would have if I had known that. So I just wanted to play it a little bit and kind of talk about how dope it can be at times. And also talk about hopefully other games in the future that might be similar in the ways that this game was pretty dang good. Now, this is the game Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, I have played other Metal Gear Solid games. They're considerably more stealth-focused, a lot more linear, and this is just a completely different experience. Obviously, it has all of the same Metal Gear Solid elements that I mean, drive me a little bit insane, but I know that it's kind of the thing that MGS is known for, like the long cutscenes and the kind of goofy plot lines sometimes. But outside of that, the open world and the tactical aspect of this game is it's pretty dang cool, and it's also so much larger scale and just executed in a completely different way than any of the other games. And I don't know, it's really awesome. And I've seen a lot of people complaining about how they really want like a SOCOM successor, and it's funny because this almost is closer to SOCOM than most other things I've seen. I think the closest you could get to this game is possibly Ghost Recon Wildlands, but even Ghost Recon Wildlands, it doesn't have the same tactical element that I think this game has. Ghost Recon Wildlands feels more like Grand Theft Auto 5 Rainbow Six like than this. This has that element of stealth, that focus on stealth, but also just giving you everything that you need to go ham if you want. And we're gonna go ham on this installation here. So first things first, we're gonna call in a strike on these anti-aircraft guns so our helicopter can get in closer and do some attack runs on this position. And we're also going to stay up here with our sniper so we can hopefully take out any other units that try to destroy our attack helicopter. And then we're going to move in on foot. We're going to wipe out the rest of the installation, and then we're going to grab all the resources we can and exfil.
This is B-Quad. Approaching position.
Alright, here we go. Bye-bye, baby girl. Boom. Alright, perfect timing. Alright, let's keep our eyes open for
I have arrived at marker.
Anti-aircraft
Cover fire. In hot.
units. There's one.
In hot. Find cover.
Alright, where are you?
Target acquired. In hot.
Don't have to worry about him. Oh, there we go. Oh, they took helicopter took care of him himself. Alright, hold up. This guy looks like he's. Hold up, where's this guy
In
going?
hot. Find cover.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think we've got another. I couldn't see that. Yep, we've got. That's a second anti-aircraft position.
This is B-Quad. Taking too many hits. I gotta
Oh,
pull
crap.
out.
Okay, alright. Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. Enemy sniper. There's that sniper. Oh, dang it! Did I get him? Sniper down. Okay, I think that's the best we got. Let's move it on foot. So, I mean, I don't know. Is this not dope? This is seriously so much more intense and so much more SOCOM-like than I ever expected a game like this to be. Oh, mortar fire. The only thing that I wish this game had more of is I wish that you could have more friendly units fighting with you on the ground. That would absolutely be great. It's games like this that make me sad that mod support is such a struggle to have for games nowadays, because there's so many things that I would love to take this game and do with. That kind of sounded naughty. I mean, you know what? No, that's spot on though. I would love to take this game out back and do all sorts of things to it. But unfortunately, the lack of mod support makes that relatively impossible. Another thing I wish this game had is I wish this game had a full first-person option. It's interesting because you can go on iron sights, but you can't go into just normal first-person, at least not in a way that kind of matters, which is kind of interesting because watch, if I go into first-person fire and then reload, see, there it is! Like, it's got a proper first-person option there. Uh-oh. That hurt really bad. Oh crap, alright, we need to fall back.
Go get him!
Let's use our dog. Oh!
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. We'll need to treat it with first aid.
Oh man. I can't believe I'm still alive right now. Oh god!
It's hard to say whether he'll survive a Fulton extraction.
Oh, he won't survive. I literally just murdered this guy.
You better use the chopper. But if you're gonna carry them, put him to sleep first. You won't get far if you have to fight them every step.
Whew, that was intense. Unfortunately, you can't even unlock the harder difficulties until you finish the game, which is kind of a shame because I really want to. Oh, you good boy. Good job, Dougie. So I'm hoping that once I finish this, I'll be able to unlock the harder difficulties. Right now, I stream this game a lot on my other channel, so that's actually been pretty fun, which is why I've actually been getting into it a lot more, and I never really got into it before. And it's really good. I wish there was more games like this. So many people talking about, oh my gosh, I wish SOCOM would come back, all this stuff. Dude, MGS5, it's the closest thing to SOCOM that I've seen for a long time. It's pretty great. And the base building mechanics and all of that stuff, like all of the kind of like operation mechanics where you come in, you can get resources, and then you can pull out like gear and vehicles and whatnot back to your main base and then use them in future missions. It's pretty great. It's just a shame. I wish that there was a game. I mean, I always wish that there was a game like this with mod support, because there's so many things I could see doing with this game not just adding in more environments or weapons and stuff like that, but the AI is actually really great. And I wish that there was an ability to have AI soldiers kind of come in on the battlefield with you, which you can't really do in any real capacity. But even in Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is kind of a completely different game, you can kind of call in soldiers, but they kind of suck, and you got the co-op aspect of it, but I don't know. One day I'd like to see a game like this where it's almost more like an RTS FPS than just a tactical FPS, where you could have, like, call in APCs filled with friendly soldiers and assault a position. Kind of like how we had that helicopter, but, you know, like, more. That would be dope. But yeah, alright, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys this. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been streaming it. I'll link the page where I've been streaming it so you can maybe come out, hang out if you want. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay. Remember, Blue Drake loves you. Somebody please remake this game and make it open source or mod supported or SDK or something. I don't fucking know. Just whatever you can. I mean, it's basically, that's easier said than done, because this is probably anything that Kojima makes, like, this is a level of artistry that is just so above and beyond most games. That's considerably less feasible than it would be to remake other games, but, you know, hey, whatever. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, Blue Drake loves you, and cheers.